Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Carrick. So we're going to be taking a look at another random nation, sort of devising a strategy and a tactical plan for a nation we probably haven't played anymore because we're going to hit the random nation button. I definitely have not played even nearly half of the nations in this game, creating sort of like what we're branding or calling a SWOT analysis. Admittedly, that's a little bit of a disingenuous term for it, but we're looking at this, we're studying and researching our country for its strengths and weaknesses and its opportunities and our threats. And we're going to be talking about the sort of the plan of the country and stuff like that. And then in part two, we'll actually put those ideas and those strategies to the test, and we'll do some opening moves. So part one is just setting up the country, discussing the country, talking about it, looking at the situation, making a plan. Random nation. Let's go. Mombasa. Let's go. Never played Mombasa before. Let's get in there. Let's get in here. Now, is Mombasa Sunni? Or is it fetishist? Definitely, most of these are Sunni nations here, but I think Mombasa might be... Is Mombasa special? I don't know. We're going to have to see. Mombasa is Sunni. It says we can convert provinces, though. We are Sunni, but this is a fetishist province. Maybe that's what I was thinking of or something. I don't know. What have I done? Well, I've played Congo before, and I think I've just goofed off on Madagascar, but I've really never played anyone on this coast of sort of West Africa. Noticing the music is being annoying here, but that's how it goes. Should this particular main theme should go away here in a second. Man, not a particularly amazingly strong country, although we do have some little weaklings over here that we should be able to sort of scoop up with relative ease. Pate is actually an Abadi nation. Malindi is hopefully we'll be able to maybe ally kill. No, they want our land. They actually desire our land over here. So that's going to be a little bit of a tricky situation. These guys are actually willing to ally us, though. So what we could do is we could ally these guys. We could try to, like, at least please Kilwa. I mean, I don't know. Kilwa's got that little subject down there. Ideally, we want to conquer Kilwa. Like, that is for sure. Who can we rival? We can actually rival Kilwa. Wowzers. Wowzers. Now, I don't think we could look up... I'm actually just... I know we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves here. I'm just kind of curious, like... where's Kilwa on this list? They got 11,000 force limit. That's actually way lower than I would have suspected, whereas these guys over here seem to have a force limit of 12,000. So I think without question, we're going to send these guys the alliance request. They like us, boom, done. I think we're going to rival... Actually, have you guys already... Who's rivaled Kilwa? Only Mutapa. Only Mutapa. I'm going to end up rival... I think we're going to rival Kilwa. There's no way we're going to befriend them. They want our land. We want their land. We're likely just going to have to consolidate this region here. And then use our ally to attack Kilwa. I mean, I don't know if, like, enemy of enemy here is going to potentially get us on good terms with Mutaba. Sometimes Mutaba makes a move down here. I mean, Mutaba, where does Mutaba rank in this list? They're at 11,002. And Mutaba and Kilwa are not that different. I mean, Mutaba has, Mutaba has gold income. Kilwa also has gold income. But, I mean, I imagine that Kilwa in total has significantly more. The other thing interesting is potentially, like, getting to the point where supporting independence of this nation here is kind of an interesting idea. So that strengthens Kilwa a little bit to have these guys under them, but if they were to sort of break apart, that could be interesting. That could be an in for attacking Kilwa is by sort of supporting their independence with a number of other nations like Mutapa and such. I think we probably butter up Mutapa though. Mutapa's not that weak. It'll be a while before we go down there and beat them up ourselves. With the rest of our diplomats, I think they'll probably send us a royal marriage request automatically. I don't think we have to do that ourselves. Oh, their government form is not allowing it. Okay, that's fine. We're allies. That's good enough. Let's get the covert actions going on Malindi here, and we're probably going to want to go against Pate too. Pate's not likely to have any allies actually at the start. What is our force limit here? Maybe 7,000? Okay, let's build up to that. What is our Navy composition look like? We have 8 light ships. That is no joke. What is the actual Navy? And the force limit is 13. That is no joke right there. Were we collecting trade? Definitely in the Zanzibar node. Let's have these guys protect trade in Zanzibar. Are our merchants doing logical things? Yeah, just wait a second. What is this? Oh, we could actually push from Zambezi and push that up into the Zanzibar node. Nice, nice. Zanzibar is pretty good. It has a lot of pull in. It doesn't leak out very much. I mean, heck, if we control the Cape, then this won't leak at all, right? If no one's able to use the Cape to pull it down, it won't leak. This is a really good node. In fact, this could be a fun run. Mombasa. I wonder if there's any interesting achievements from Mombasa. I'd have to look that up on the wiki. We have a third. We actually have 3 merchants. Holy cow! Do we start with a merchant with an idea? Why do we have a third merchant? Government type or something? Safi E. I don't know what that's referring to. I don't see anything here, but the light ship cost is quite reduced. Trade range is also increased. Global trade power, lots of trade stuff here. It seems like production, things like that. I don't think there's any reason not to be collecting here, to be honest. We'll have to see how that goes, how that affects things. We have a policy that we can enact. Nice, moving towards legalism. I like legalism. It says we could actually successfully convert this. Can we afford to do that? It's expensive right now. Our religious unity is being crippled because of that. This could cause unrest. Right now we don't have any unrest. So even though this is fetishist, there's not actually any unrest here. Barely. We definitely want to convert this. We definitely want to convert this at some point. Right now it actually seems like this is all Sunni, even though these guys are a baddie. I don't know if they're going to actually change that on us before we conquer them or not. Okay, we don't have any like cores or claims or anything at the start of the game. Man, our economy's not in a good situation here. So we'll be losing money with our army, but we haven't accounted for the fact that our light ship should give us a little bit more income return. Yeah, we'll have to see if the light ships are able to kind of pull back there. This is kind of a tricky situation. It's like, do we focus military because our military is so weak? Do we focus admin because our admin's not great either? Let's focus military. Yee. I don't know, I don't like pulling from the admin. I'd like to just relocate the Diplo. I think we're going to roll this guy. I'm not particularly that happy with this dude. It looks like the air is significantly just better in every way. So let's roll the general. Let's get him on the battlefield. We got some estates that we could be working on here. Looks like for our missions build up for force limit, we're working on that. Slave trade. Weeding, okay. That's going to be like, and then we can abolish it. That's much later on in the game, so we get power in that industry, and then we can abolish it. I think for the most part we've looked at everything. We just need to do our, well, we could summon a diet to see what kind of missions we can get here. Maybe free, oh man, if we got free claims on like Malindi or something, it'd be insane. What region is this? This is part of the Mombasa region. Okay, what are we asking for here, guys? Except for, actually, we don't even have a mission from the nobility. Local autonomy higher than 45. Heck no. You want us to raise autonomy over here? Heck no. Why is the autonomy so high in the first place? Here we can increase the base production in that province, which has, we just said, high autonomy, or we can increase the base tax. Let's increase the base tax of our actual capital. That seems like the most sensible thing to do. These are ivory, which seems to be a pretty good trade good, actually. Let's seize land because we can. And that'll get us working on potentially getting these guys up to be able to give out, get extra powers per month, right, or extra governing capacity, which these require giving away land. We don't want to give away so much land that we go below 30%. Is there a particular, well, it's going to be a while before we can actually slot one of these people in. And this does reduce stability costs in case something happens right away. Monthly piety, so this could be good just to sort of get it trending the right direction. This one's always good. I like this one because it just increases their loyalty and their influence so that we can get closer to getting more taxation benefit from them by having more influence there. Missionary strength increase, tolerance of the true faith. This could be a good one for quickly converting that area. And this just makes them really happy too. I think we could slot this in eventually when we decide to convert that, if we decide to convert that. Just giving them trying to give them more influence so we can get more benefit from their different things here. I'm going to actually look at the Dhimmi here because I'm not sure if there's anything crazy that they give us. Get more local tax modifier in provinces that are not Muslim faith, that are heathens. I see what this is doing here. It makes them happy. I mean, I don't think there's any reason not to hit this, to be honest. I don't think there's any reason not to hit that button. I mean, it gets rid of the... Oh. Local missionary strength minus 100%. I see what it's doing there, but it does really make them happy. It gives them more influence. This is fine. This is fine. Well, what the heck? We can't convert them. We might as well get some more taxes from them. Leaders without upkeep here, but it reduces the equilibrium for these guys. We don't need that right now, but that's kind of neat. Some of this stuff is kind of cool. Just don't need it right now. We go to the merchant guilds here. Now, do they give us the one that makes it so cheaper light ships? That's a good one. Free enterprise. All this stuff is pretty neat. This prestige one is kind of nice, but it reduces our taxation there. We could reduce our taxation in the sake of getting more manpower, which I think manpower is going to be pretty important for us. These first wars are going to cost us a decent chunk. Just sort of slotting in kind of the way that we always do, right? I usually hit the advisor ones. Cheaper advisors, I don't usually pay for stability very much. Just because events and things, you can usually kind of keep it up. I don't know. Stability cost modifier doesn't really mean much to me. And then right of council here is just good because it's 10-10. It just gives these numbers higher so that we can get better bonuses there. I just like that. Okay, so it looks like our estates are situated here. That actually did get rid of the ability to convert this, but it also is going to get rid of the religious disunity, the non-unity from this province is going to go away, I think, because of the Dhimmi. We're actually making some money, but as we buy up our troops, it's going to go down. It'll be interesting to see if these guys maintain their army or not. Clearly, the first war is just attack these guys. I mean, Kilwa, what's your opinion here? Kind of neutral. We might be able to attack these guys. They don't like... Yeah, we might be able to attack these guys before they ally Kilwa. That's going to probably be the goal. That's kind of be the goal, I think. And we've already rivaled them. That's basically... I don't know. There's not much else we can kind of do with Mombasa. I mean, we could look and just sort of evaluate what's going on sort of up the chain here. You know, royal marrying or allying some of these people might be possible. Yeah. Yeah, so we could try to get some alliances up here further in the Horn there, Horn of Africa there. But for the most part, I think it's just, you know, consolidate this as best as we can. Hope these guys don't ally with Kilwa before we can attack them. Get these 5 provinces, use this as a base of operations to then attack Kilwa in a tough war, hopefully calling in an ally. Maybe Mutapa, promising land to Mutapa. Getting them as an ally. I think that's kind of our strategy right now. It's a tricky start. I don't know if there... Also, I would probably look up if there was any achievements or anything with Mombasa specifically. But thanks everybody for watching. I think in the next episode, right, we are going to do some opening moves. We're going to run the game and see how that goes, and just see if we can actually attack Malindi, how that war goes, what kind of nations Malindi allies, and so on and so forth. Thanks everybody for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.